Yo, what is up, all of my amazing little viewers? And today we are going over a best of 3 series versus King or Bendover. He's known by both names. Starting map here is offside. This is part of a tournament actually. This is part of Ace's tournaments. So he has like a Discord where he hosts a bunch of tournaments, and it's really cool. Shout out to my boy Ace. If I remember, I will link that Discord to his tournaments in the description box below, so make sure to join that. Really cool tournaments there. Much respect for that guy for hosting all those. But so our starting map here is offside. That's kind of the default starting map for this best of 3, and we're both going dartling here. I'm guessing he's probably bringing bomb just by judging where his dartling placement is. I'm bringing bomb as well. King is an extremely good dartling bomb player, so we kind of have our matchup here, 2 of the best dartling players, so we'll see how this goes. I get up my powerful darts here. I go for a more passive start. He goes for a little bit more aggro. We'll see which one pays off more. I sent him some pinks here, just trying to force his powerful darts. It looks like he gets it up, so we're good there. And now we're both just going to save it for a plantation. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, and boys, also, I just got monetized actually, so that's really exciting. So there are going to be ads on my videos now. I hope that's not a problem. Pretty much everyone puts ads on their videos, only like a 5-second skip ad, so nothing too bad, but just letting you guys know that's pretty hype. So round 6, we're just both gonna go for a second farm here. Nothing crazy. So yeah, dartling. So at this point I thought he still had dartling bomb, because he's not playing very aggressive. In dartling glue you'd be playing more aggressive, you know. As you can see, we did have a slight out farm there because we got our plantation up and then he got his up at 24 seconds, and the reason being is because we played passive on round 2 while he kind of played more aggro. So he might have a slight equal lead, but we do have that farm lead, which is nice. And then round 8 here, there's his bomb, is a very important round. We wait for him to rush us first, and I didn't want to get my cluster bomb up, but he sent enough to force it. We rushed him afterwards, and honestly, bad rush on our part. We kind of choked it. We kind of misplayed this. We probably should have just rushed him right after we got a frag bombs, and then maybe forced a boost on both sides. But he's able to defend that without boosting, which is was kind of my goal there. I wanted to make him boost. So we now send him some more after he goes for his farm. And this is going to force a cluster, but we gave him the farm lead because of that. So we are definitely in a worse position now, because we misplayed round 8 a bit, which in dartling farm bomb mirrors, round 8 is actually an extremely important round for how you play it. So we do have an equal lead, but as you can see, we are down in farms. So we're going to do an alpha play here where we just go straight for a public, try to catch up in farms a little bit that way. So yeah, and then round 12, Cinema Camel led. We also are still trying to catch up in farms, so we're just going to go straight for another farm without even getting up the plutonium darts first. And we're getting our second dartling ready. Actually, nope, we just went for the farm again, so yep, we're focusing hard on farms right now. We didn't even get the plutonium darts, as you can see. He only set 1 set, so we greeted that out. Greedy boys over here. Mr. Mehalic is a greedy boy. So he sends me some camel leads, and then a bunch of zebras behind. I really did not want to boost against this. Even though it's bloon boosted, like, if we boost against it, we're in a bad position. So I pretty much gamble this. You already know, your boy Ryan has balls of steel, so I don't boost against this one. I got up my a little bit faster firing on the bomb shooter, and we leaked down to 32 lives, but you know, we chillin'. That's 32 more than 0, so we're good. And because of that, we are now tied in farms. So we kind of brought back the farms by having balls of steel there and a few greedy plays. And we should be able to both get our BIA up here at the end of this round. It looks like we do, so I'm happy about that. We get a third dartling ready in case he rushes us in round 16, but I didn't really expect him to, since he just went for a BIA, so he didn't really have much money left over. And now we're kind of just getting defense ready. Nothing too crazy. Letting our BIA cook up. Oh, and boys, I just had the biggest, juiciest burrito, not sus, from Chipotle, one of my favorite areas to eat. And man, my stomach is full. That was girthy, man. I mean, that burrito was so good. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that was a really good burrito. So round 20, I did not send him one. I did not send him a BFB, and the reason being, I'm trying to defend his BFB send without a boost. If we can do that, we're going to be in an extremely good position because he drains some eco and money sending that BFB. And then of course, we won't have to boost against it. So that's our goal here. However, it's going to be extremely close to fend. We probably need another mauler to do this without boost. And yep, we did need another mauler. So we end up boosting. We defend that on boost, but yeah. What I could have maybe done was not gotten up that cluster, got up another mauler, and then after the mobs pop, go for a cluster after that. But that would be really risky of a play. So because he forced a boost there, he is in a better position, I would say. We are up on eco now because of him sending that. And he actually ends up cashing out his BIA on the middle of round 21. I don't agree with that because round 21 is a pretty long round. You're not really going to get money back that fast from the facility. So we're going to cash out in round 22. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting play from King. So we cash out here, get up our FAC, and just kind of keep farming on. So yeah, we pretty much are the same in defense right now, even though he sent me a BFB. So we do have a slight out farm because of that and an out eco. But again, we are down one boost. So who is in the better position? I don't really know, but I would say I might rather have a boost than a slight out farm at this point of the game. We go for our second FAC here. As you can see, he can't match that yet. We do have that more money than him right now. Also, because he cashed out his BI in a weird spot, which I didn't really agree with. His cash out there. Round 25. Our defense should suffice against this AI. We get up one more Dartling just to be safe. Go for our third facility. As you can see, we're out farming pretty well now. We're up a whole facility on him. We'll probably cash out and sell our BIA on round 27. That's kind of the round I normally do it on because after round 27, getting more eco isn't that effective since you'll be rushing soon after. So round 27 is kind of normally when I stop with the BIAs with Dartling Bomb. You have to get up a cluster on round 26 because there's a bunch of region rainbows. So that's why we did it there. And then here we cash out, sell, as you can see. Get up our 6th facility. Get up the valuable bananas on that. You always want to go straight for the valuable bananas. It makes the facilities so much better for their cost. And yeah, then we get up 2 maulers against AI and just kind of keep farming here. We want to farm super hard. Pretty much as hard as possible since I know he's not going to send me till like round 34 or so. So just going for farms with all of our money we have pretty much. I don't know if he has a farm there in the top left, but I think we are out farming at the moment, which is nice. And we definitely are out ecoing because he sent us that BFB that drained some of the eco. Keep farming on. Call me Farmer John, because look at all of those facilities. Mans is packed with facilities right now. And now we start getting some facts down here at the bottom because we're just juiced up with money right now off the hook. We're probably gonna start farming pretty soon though, because the farms, like, if you're only gonna have a farm for like one round, it's not worth it because you're gonna have to sell it later on, and then you shouldn't lose money from selling it, if that makes sense. And the reason we went for laser cannons here is because these will be upgraded to Ray of Dooms later on in the game. So yeah. Now we're kind of just spamming maulers all over the place. Looks like he is doing the same. I think we have more farms down. I think one more farm down than him right now. So that's pretty nice. Still spamming these maulers down. I wish I had 3 boosts right now. That would have been so nice to have 1 more boost, but we kind of misplayed round 20, I would say. So that's why we do not have 3 boosts at the moment. And now we kind of start selling some farms just to spam some more maulers. You know the vibes. And he starts sending me on round 34. So we sell even more farms, go for the Ray of Dooms. I'm actually going to go for the defend here. I think round 34 is too early to send. So we are going for the defend. We're not countering yet. So that's my plan. We have 3 Rays of Doom right now. We're going to get a 4th here soon. The Rays of Doom are really good against the mob and BFB layers, so that's why we get them. And the maulers plus the abilities are good for the ZMGs. So as you can see, we have sold pretty much all of our farms. He still has quite a bit up. So even though if we defend this pretty well, he will be getting constant income, while we're only going to be getting income from our eco pretty much, which is not good, obviously. So we use our first boost there, along with all the mauler abilities. We should be able to clean this up. I would hope so, but he's still sending a lot of them, so we're gonna have to keep going here. So I have 2 facilities up there. I was thinking about countering, but as you can see, he still has a lot of defense there, and we would have to send a big counter to do anything to him. And to send that big counter, we would have to sell defense. And look at all the stuff he has sent to me, so I can't really afford to do that right now. So that's kind of why we haven't countered at all. We kind of just have to, since we didn't counter fast enough, we're kind of stuck having to defend this, which is not ideal, obviously. So we sell pretty much all of our facilities. We go for more Moab Assassins, use all those abilities. It's getting really close. We start going for some Hydropods, just with the extra money we had. It's super close. We still have 1 facility left. We sell it, get another Hydropods. He is still sending. These are around 37 ZOMGs, boys. We have how many? 6 Rays of Doom, 2 Hydropods, a ton of Moab Assassins, but we don't have any boosts. And that is the key. If we had a boost right now, we would be chilling. We would be vibing. All vibes would be good, but vibes are not good right now. Has he stopped sending? It looks like he has. At this point, after I saw he stopped sending, I should have sold 1 Ray of Doom and just went for a bunch of ZOMGs. But it looks like I did not. I was kind of panicking because look at how close everything is getting. We defend that, and there is some more ZOMGs. These are around 38 ZOMGs, boys. Can we defend this? 38 ZOMGs? Those are super strong. We're using Mob Assassin abilities left and right, trying to target our Dartlings to the maximum ability. We still haven't sent him. At this point, why am I not sending him? Why did I not sell a Ray of Doom to send him? I do not know. He definitely could not defend. Even if I just sent 1 or 2 ZOMGs, there's no shot. But we did not send them, and then we sent him some BFBs, but these are BFBs. These are going to be really easy to defend. And those are way too late. He sends me a bunch of ZOMGs on round 39. Those things are beefy. Those things are thick. Thicker than my boy Hot Potato. And we end up actually going down to these pretty soon. Round 39 ZOMGs. We get kind of close to defending them, to be honest. But yeah, we should have countered earlier with some, even just 3 or 4 ZOMGs would have been enough to take him down. But we did misplay that a little bit. So I'll catch you guys in my losing map. Alright boys, my losing map here is actually Mountain Pass. This is a map I've been practicing a lot lately. And we're going Cobra Boomer Spack here. Looks like he's bringing Dartling, so I'm expecting Dartling Boomer here, which I'm comfortable facing. Dartling Boomer struggles against adjustments, so if we just don't die mid-game, we should be fine against Dartling Boomer. He does get that crisp anti-stall in round 1, so well done. Denies my double-cheeked up wired funds. We just go straight for our boomerang here. Gonna get that multi-target on it. Try to minimize the leaks here as best of our ability. Target it to first now. And now we're gonna send him some reds. Try to force the powerful darts. But it looks like he just goes for the farm, so he greeds a bit. And he'll get his powerful darts up here soon, probably. And there's the powerful darts. So well done. We get the double-cheeked up wired funds now. Still sending him. He'll probably send me soon. And there is his send. So we get up a glaive. What's it called? I don't even know what that upgrade's called. But a 2-1 boomerang. And now we start going for another another Cobra to kind of deal with these pink balloons. And then we get up a 4th Cobra. We'll be upgrading those to wired funds here shortly. And that's able to clean up the pinks, so well done there. Round 6, we send him some boosted greens. Honestly, probably should have waited a bit longer to send these greens. And the reason being, I'm trying to force 2 powerful darts with these greens, or like a powerful darts and a boomerang. But I only had like $600 when I started sending, so I'm probably not going to be able to force that, sadly. And it looks like he ends up going for another dartling, but he doesn't have to get the powerful darts up against that, so that's why we sent a bit too early. He sends me some greens here. I am absolutely content burning a boost here. You don't really need boosts with this loadout too much, since it's ability reliant on like the spike storm and stuff later in the game, which you don't need. A boost doesn't affect a spike storm, so yeah. And then looks like he actually goes for a round 8 rush, so we just sell 1 Cobra and we're able to defend it, but that was nothing crazy. Round 8, we send him a bait rush here that forces the second powerful darts, so we stop sending right there. That was pretty much the purpose of that rush. And now we keep farming on. Keep farming on. Getting up more and more wired funds for the boys. Round 10, he pulls out the glue, bro. Dartling glue on this map, there's no way this man pulls it off. So we go for a round 11 rush here. Some whites and then pinks over it. And he gets up 3 dartlings. And that's able to defend. Our rush was pretty tiny, to be honest. Pretty disappointing in that rush. We make him leak a bit, but I really wanted to force a boost there. So that was a failed rush. He rushes me. We just end up boosting against it. I told you before, I'm fine even having 0 boosts in mid game. I'm fine with that. We get up a second boomerang just in case he all outs us. We'll get up double turbocharges in that defense, but it looks like he is not all outing us, so we're good there. And now we just kind of go for wired funds. I could send him like mid game choke rushes, but the reason I don't is because if he defends those, then we're in even a worse spot. So we're kind of just gonna bank on our adjustment this game at this point. Start adjusting in like round 18 or 19 probably. But he is farming extremely hard. I just noticed I didn't force his plutonium darts yet, so that was a big oof. We forced it there on round 14, but yeah. Just getting up more and more wired funds. You know the vibes, chat. Those wired funds have a little orgy going on. Look at all of them. Circle in that one in the middle. We get up a glaive ricochet here just because he mixes something with round 16 AI, and that's able to defend everything. We leak a tiny bit, but nothing too bad. And now we just kind of go for some more wired funds and getting ready to adjust Mr. King soon. Even though he has Dartling Glue instead of Dartling Boomer, he will still struggle to adjustment. The Dartling isn't that great on this map, and of course the map is super short, so you don't have much time to defend the adjustment as well. Looks like he goes for a second glue, which is interesting. I don't really know the point of that one. The top glue will pretty much hit all of the non-camo stuff that comes out of this adjustment, so the second glue is a bit interesting in my opinion, but yeah. So we get all of these adjustments up, and now we're going to send him some leads mixed in. This will make everything just much worse, kind of block the dartlings a bit with all of those balloons. Adjustment's getting pretty bad on his side. Round 19 has some hard adjustment that comes in, and we continue with the leads. It looks like he ends up boosting. He's leaking down, and he ends up going down to round 19 adjustment with the lead layering. So that is game 2, and we're going into the final game, his losing map. I will catch you guys there. Let's go. Alright, it looks like the homie's losing map was Dread Bloon. I'm fine on Dread Bloon. We're going Dartling Bomb, and we're actually going to opt to go for a passive start here after he pulls out the Dartling. I'm expecting him to go Dartling Bomb as well, and I'd rather take a farm lead, so we're going to tank some leaks here, go for a farm right off the rip. Because he anti-starred, we're not going to get any bananas in round 1, but we are going to get 3 bananas on round 2, and he's probably going to get 0 since he'll be sending us and won't get up his farm. So that's why we kind of go for this start. 1, 2, 3 bananas. We'll leak quite a bit here, but nothing that I'm too worried about. Dread Bloon is an extremely easy map to defend on, so Even if I leak to like 60 lives, I'm perfectly content with that for a money lead. So we don't even get up a powerful darts to that. We're a greedy boy from Illinois, as they say. And we're actually gonna greed super hard here. We're going straight for the plantation without the powerful darts, even though he's sending us pinks. Power moves only over here, chat. And now we're sending us some pinks. We'll get up our powerful darts here at 124 game time. And we're leaking, but it's nothing too bad. We get up our powerful darts, leak down to 50 lives or so. And then we should force his powerful darts here as well. It looks like he went for his plantation, so well done. But he does not get as many bananas as us because we got ours up sooner. We force his powerful darts there. And we're both going to be going for our next farm here. And as you can see, we get our farm up so much sooner than him. We have a nice money lead because of that greedy start. We're greedy boys over here. What can I say? We get up our plantation. And we just kind of keep going. Keep chugging along. So I'm expecting to go Dartling Bomb here. I don't really know what else he would be using. Definitely not Dartling Ice since he anti-stalled round 1. We end up bloon boosting some yellows at him here. He goes for a second Dartling, which is interesting, and he ends up boosting with it. I was curious why he went for a second Dartling. He sent me some yellows here with whites behind. Very interesting. I don't want to boost here. And then he sends some more yellows, so we get up a frag bomb, but we are super low on life, so we have to be very careful. He's doing some weird yellow and white rushes, and then he sends even more yellows, and that forces a boost. I can't die here. He did send enough to force the boost, and I don't really want to get up a cluster, so that's why. Go for our plantation. We send him one set of leads. Trying to figure out what his third tower is here. And he goes for the Bloontonium darts, so at this point I'm like, okay, this man's going ninja. I don't really think Dartling Ninja is actually that good of a strat, so I'm pretty happy to see that he's going ninja. We send him a big white rush here. Actually, nope. Pretty tiny white rush, to be honest. Then we try to layer some... Yeah, that rush was pretty bad, to be honest. It didn't really force any defense. It forced it to fire faster firing on his Bloontonium, but that's about it. Pretty disappointing rush, to be honest. He sends me some camo leads just to force the Bloontonium darts. Nothing special. We do have a slight out farm here. We probably have an out eco as well, but I'm not too sure. So he goes for his Republic here. So we send him a nice rush. Bunch of zebras, bunch of whites behind, and now we're gonna layer some pinks over it all. He gets up 3 powerful darts with the Bloontonium. Is that able to defend though? And it is. I was disappointed in those 2 rushes we have done to him. I really thought they would have been able to punch through that defense and force a boost, but I guess not. So well done on Mr. King's part. Now we kind of back off because he's got 5 powerful darts down there. We can't really force anything through all of that, so we've just got to accept defeat with those 2 rushes and go for a round 16 BIA, since I know he's not going to aggro towards me with Dartling Ninja. So we both get up around 16 BIA. We definitely have an eco lead here, which is nice. We have an eco lead. I don't think this game is over by any means. I don't think Dartling Ninja is that good. So, yeah. We are just kind of vibing here. Round 18, we do a mixed rush. Again, bad rush. He had plenty of money to defend. It gets really close on his side, but again, he has money to defend, so another bad rush from Ryan Mehalic. We're rushing into so many Dartlings. I don't really know why we're doing that, to be honest. No balloons are probably going to get through that, so yeah. We're going to send him a BFB, though. I know a BFB will get through that, so send him a BFB with some leads under. Now we're getting ready for his BFB if he sends one. Looks like he isn't, so that's very interesting. Goes for a laser cannon. I don't agree with this play. Hydropods has better popping power for price, so I always go for hydropods pretty much in this scenario, but I guess Mans likes the laser cannon. We go for a Republic since he hasn't sent us a BFB, and he sends us one now. So at this point I'm like, okay, he's definitely cashed out if he's afforded the laser cannon, sent us a BFB, and stalled our BFB. So he definitely cashed out there, so that's good for us. Pretty early cash out from our boy. Again, I want to try to defend this BFB without boost. That's my goal. But since we rushed him dumbly on round 18, we are kind of down on money a bit. And we end up having to boost here once again, which I did not want to do. It actually gets really close because we boosted super late, but yeah, definitely did not want to boost there. We could have defended without boost if we did not rush him on round 18. So round 22, we cash out, get up our facility. Round 22 is a great round to cash out, by the way, because the round is super short. So you'll get about $4,800. I think it's $4,500 or something like that from your facility pretty much instantly, which is really, really nice. And since he cashed out earlier, as you can see, he can't get that facility up. So we have a nice out farm now. But we are down to 1 boost, and he has 2 boosts left. So we're just farming on now. Farming. Call me Farmer John, because your boy is goated with these farms. Getting ready for our second facility against Mr. King. And we get it up just in time for round 24. Get up the valuable bananas in that bad boy. And yes, sir. Round 25 rolls around. AI on this round is pretty tough. So even though he has a laser cannon, I actually send him just eco balloons, by the way. Just eco balloons with all of this AI. And I thought he wouldn't defend, honestly, but he actually is able to barely defend that. So well done there. I didn't think that would be good enough. But well done to King for defending that. And but again, we don't really lose money on that rush since it was all pinks and yellows, so just eco balloons to layer in. Round 26, we eat up that second cluster, as I told you before, just against those region rainbows. Then we sell it pretty much right away. And round 27, we sell our BIA once again. That's the round you kind of want to sell it on. And as you can see, we do have a nice out farm now. We have almost 6 facilities against his 4, so that's definitely solid. So I'm happy about our out farm, but again, he does have a stall, which is game changing. The stall is game changing, boys, so we have to be careful about that. We end up fitting that 4th farm, very juicy, up at the top, so I'm happy about that. And go for some more facilities, just farming as hard as possible at the moment. The AI is actually getting pretty close on his side, which is scary, to say the least. Looks like he leaked there, but I guess it's just lag or something. Let's get a farm check going. We got 3, 6, 8 compared to his 6, so that's solid. Very solid. And we probably have an eco lead as well, because we ecoed a lot more before we got our BIA up. So we are not out of this game, boys, even though he has the stall. There is his ninja, as expected. No surprises there. This guy likes Dartling Ninja. So here's the weakness of Dartling Ninja. The ninja has very low pierce. So if you send a lot of ZMGs, the ninjas actually start to struggle. Even though you have a stall, the ninjas start to struggle. And that's the same thing with Ninja Farm Mortar. So my goal here is I'm actually going to start sending him pretty early, like round 33. So the reason I send him early is because I don't want him to just be able to stall and counter me. If I send round 33, I'm confident I'll be able to defend a counter. But if I send enough ZMGs, I don't think he's going to be able to defend because the ninjas pierce. So if that makes sense. The ninjas are great at like popping like 1 super strong ZMG, but like 30 ZMGs that aren't as strong, they start to struggle a little bit. So round 31, that's the last farm we're going to go for. Now we're just going to kind of get up defense, kind of prepare to rush him here soon. So that's what we're doing. Get a farm check real quick. He's got 3, 7, 10, 11, and we've got 3, 10, 13 with $40,000 behind. A little bit more in defense as well. So looks like he's starting to perma-sabo. going, which is smart since he knows we're probably going to rush him here pretty soon, at least. At this point, if I were him, I'd probably just get 4 Sabos down permanently and just use those every 15 seconds. So then you don't have to buy and resell the ability, which wastes some money. So here's round 33. I think I start sending him here. Yep, we do start sending him. And we start getting up some mob assassin abilities in case he counters right away, which I was very scared of. That's the problem when you face people with who have a stall. Their counter can be very deadly. So it looks like he's actually starting to go for the defend here, getting up a Ray of Doom, spamming those ninjas. So we start full send in here. At the point where the ZOMGs are about halfway through his map, I'm confident in full sending because I know he can't really outstall me. And I can pop the first few ZOMGs he sends me as well. He has to send me kind of a lot to get through the defense. So at this point, I'm not that scared of a counter. So we send him a bunch more, and now I think that's enough ZOMGs, to be honest. Where if I sent him more, it wouldn't really make much of a difference, and it'd kind of just leave me more susceptible to a counter. So we kind of chill here and just get ready for a counter if he does send me one. We have $32,000 in our pocket, 24, 25, 26 mob assassin abilities, 28, 29, and we also have a Ray of Doom for all of those balloons. And it's looking kind of spooky on his side. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to defend. I think he has 2 boosts remaining, so that's definitely helpful for him. He has 4 Rays of Doom, but again, the Ninja Pierce is very important because look how many ZOMGs there are. And a lot of those ninjas are actually targeting the first balloons, so they're not even targeting the ZOMGs at the moment. So those back ZOMGs are going to get pretty dang far. So we'll see how he does here. He is popping those start ones very easily. The Rays of Doom with the stall are super good because they have infinite pierce, so it just doubles their popping power basically. And there's his boost. It's actually getting really, really close on his side. I see some leaks on my screen, but they don't actually leak on his side. But it is getting super close. As you can see, he's targeting his Rays of Doom. This is the problem with Dartlings sometimes. You target your Rays of Doom to catch the balloons at the very end, but then your Ray of Doom is not hitting the balloons behind it, so it's making everything worse. As you can see, that's what he's doing right now. So these BFBs are remaining unaffected by these Rays of Doom. And he ends up going down. So we take that dub against Mr. King. He's a great player. He does have a YouTube, so if you want to check him out, I recommend you do. He's a really good player. His YouTube will be linked in the description box below, so make sure to check my boy King out. Leave a comment in his comment section saying that Ryan sent you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We're only posting out bangers from here on out, boys, so hop on the train with me. Peace out.